The reality is almost everything's been phased out today. It's not basic.
A generous retirement gift that's off the books. City staff get a hefty bonus at retirement that one city councilor says adds up to $10,000 each time. And the decades-long practice could finally be phased out. Councilors heard about the handout at a committee meeting on Tuesday. Administration explained it may have been implemented to attract workers in the 1980s. A Calgary-based human resources company says the city has a long history of trying to lure in workers.
Everything from hiring bonuses to generous expense accounts and even different kinds of bonus programs. But I haven't seen one like the city's retirement bonus.
Carew says many of these bonuses are long gone. Administration couldn't track down any documents that made the handout official. There's no trace of who approved it.
I want to make sure that whatever we do in a very strategic and thoughtful way, that it's not a knee-jerk reaction, and that it's something that we can use to make the city work better.
Councillor Jeremy Farkas says it's at least a $10,000 bonus. He presented an amended motion to notify employees and phase out the practice by the end of 2021. Farkas says City Hall should respect its agreements with unions. Staff was able to find the bonuses written into contracts with firefighters.
For most union contracts, this is not in it. This is a practice that it looks like administration may have just granted itself.
The general labor law is, if it's been going on for 40 years, it's written into the collective agreement. And so these are things you got to be really careful of. You don't want to have a bunch of grievances or a bunch of legal action, which will cost more than what we're saving.
There's also a word of caution for City Hall.
You need to understand salary, bonus, all other kinds of perks and benefits collectively. It's easy to point to one thing, but it is a time for us to tighten our belts.
Councillors are scheduled to vote on the item before the end of the year. In Calgary, Crystal Ladaris, City News.